Hey guys, PES2020 here, back with another episode today of course, the Prescot S.F.C. Road to Glory. Today, it's FA Cup football. We're taking on Barnsley, who are also struggling in our league, down at the bottom of the table. It's quite a nice draw for us. You know, it's not a team that's up there in the Premier League or up and above the Championship playing well. Our players need to come out and perform today, and hopefully they can do so in this game, in which Sean Dodson will get the game off and underway here. So Barnsley now will look to defend our first attack here with Sean Dodson coming out wide. Here's Joe Burns in for Daniel Clark. Gives it back to Joe Burns Senior now. He drives it forward for Sean Dodson. He plays in Finn Hampson, but it's going to be intercepted and cleared away from Barnsley there. Here comes Joe Burns Senior again. He's got room to move. He's going out wide, and he gives it off to his son Joe Burns Jr. Here's Joe Burns Jr. Gets a corner out of the ball there. Does the number 8. It's out for a corner now for Prescott to take. Joey Savage will look to deliver this ball into the box. Let's see what he can do. It's going for a lot of power. It's going in towards the back post. It's not going to be one. It's going to come out here now to Daniel Clark. He tries to play it to Neil and does. Wiley with the shot, and it's a big save by the keeper there. And now Barnsley clear it away, and they will pick it up on the counter. But here's Joey Savage now, out wide for Joe Burns. He's inside for Sean Dodson. Sean Dodson plays in Joe Burns with a great ball. Joe Burns first time, in for Finn Hampson. It's 1-0 Prescott. And out of nothing, a counter-attack set up by Joey Savage. Prescott lead in this one. It's Finn Hampson with the first goal for Prescott away from home and in the FA Cup. As that's a big goal, really. It was a great counter-attacking football used there. I mean, what else can you talk about this goal other than the counter-attacking play itself? Joe Burns, Sean Dodson plays a great ball out here now to Joe Burns. Joe Burns, first time, wonderful ball. Hampson chips it up on his right foot and taps it in with his left foot on the volley. And that gives Prescott a 1-0 lead in this game. It's a big game, important for Prescott here. They're looking for their first win as a team and in the English League. So hopefully they can do so in this game as they lead Barnsley by a 1-0. Barnsley now going to try and get themselves back into this game now and hope to make it a tight contest. That's not what Prescott want to let happen now. Here comes Barnsley on the attack. It's down the line. Here's Chaplin. Chaplin inside for Adore. Adore drops it back for Moat. Moat's allowed to drive at the defence now. He's going to hold it back up though. Plays it for Chaplin. Chaplin further right for Caveira. Here's Adore. Back for Caveira. Caveira trying to get it round. But he can. Here's Joey Savage getting a big block in there for Prescott. Styles underneath it. Gets the overhead kick away against Daniel Clark. But it's well over Paul Fogarty's goal. And he does not look impressed with that one at all. As you see here now. Here's the ball. Good block by Savage on the shot here. It's up in the air. And the overhead kick out of nothing appears. And it's over the bar safely for Prescott. Here comes the press now from Prescott's. Barnsley look to beat it. And they do so here now. Here's Dougal. Dougal now to Styles. He plays it wide. Chaplin further wide now on his left-hand side for Thomas. Thomas puts a good ball in. It's away from Pout. And it'll be picked up by Burns, you'd think here. No, it's intercepted by Moa. But Daniel Clark's there to pick it up. He'll play it forward for Joe Burns Senior, but it's the bad ball. And now Barnsley have the football. Not long to go in this half. Coming up to the 42nd minute. And Cavara and Barnsley are putting the pressure on here with Adore. Adore gets around Daniel Clark. Plays it back now. Here's Styles. Here's Chaplin. Chaplin finds the back of the net and Barnsley are back in this game. It's all square in this FA Cup tie as Barnsley and Chaplin get one back. It's a nice well-worked goal from Barnsley. It's been coming for a while now. This Prescott defence has been under a lot of pressure, and that's what happens when you let a team press against you. And Prescott just couldn't see it out till half-time at least, and Barnsley have a goal back here now as we see. Daniel Clark tried his best, but nothing you can do about beating great passing skills. And then the finish was into the side netting, and it's a superb finish. So it's 1-1 now. Both teams level again. Pout is going to play it into the feet of Joe Burns Senior. Here is Sean Dodson out wide for Joe Burns. Is there another attack left in this half for Prescott? Here's Dodson. Dodson holds the ball up well. Plays it in. Hampson's in behind. Good ball from Dodson, and he finds Hampson off the post. And that's another goal for Finn Hampson. And Prescott will lead at half-time, you would suspect now. 46th minute coming up, and Prescott lead by 2-1, and it's Finn Hampson with the goal there. Prescott, again, looking dangerous when they were given possession of the football, which is what they need to play. They need to play with the football at their feet and make sure the opposition can't control the game, because that's the only way that this Prescot team is able to establish a good bit of football play between them here. As you see, the hold-up play from Sean Dodson was fabulous. Great ball into the feet of Finn Hampson, able to get out with his left foot and finish it with that same foot off the post and in. So here we go now. Barnsley, have they got another attack in the nope? The referee blows the whistle after the second touch, and that is half-time here in the FA Cup, as captain Sean Dodson assisted the second goal for Finn Hampson, which has given Prescott the lead at half-time in a very big game for Prescott, in which they haven't won a game yet in this series, and they're looking to do so today in the FA Cup against Barnsley. Here's Helm now for Barnsley. He plays it in for Anderson. Anderson will go long. It's going to be won by Joey Savage, though. Here's Stephen Caldwell. Looks to play in the feet of Joe Burns and does. Burns to Burns Senior. Hampson will pick it up but lose it after making a good tackle. And there's a corner now for Barnsley in a dangerous area. Moat to take it. He delivers it into the box for McKeegan, but it's going to be cleared away by Pout. Here's Clark, plays it into the pass of Caldwell. He'll play it out wide now. Finn Hampson has to do a lot here, at least keeping the ball up in the Barnsley half. While he waits for his men to get forward, he's going to go around home. Hampson now, he's got the speed. He needs players in the box. He puts it into the box, but it's straight into the heart of the keeper, sorry. Here is Pout, trying to play it long, but it's deflected. Here's Dougal, plays a nice ball back for Chaplin. Pout tries to clear it and nearly puts it in his own net past Fogarty, as that's a corner now for Barnsley. Very close play there by James Pout. That could have been bad for Prescott, but Barnsley still have a corner. It's headed in straight at Paul Fogarty, though, which is lucky for Prescott. There's Paul. Now drills it long across the floor for Clark. He finds Joe Burns Senior. He goes now wide for Daniel Clark. It's into Joe Burns Jr. He looks to get around his man and does. Takes the shot. Big save from the keeper. And now Caval's going to be put under pressure. Here's Joe Burns again, holding the ball up, looking for his dad, but he's tucked down there, and that is a free kick, you would suspect, for Barnsley, which it is, and the referee has dished out a yellow card there. Can Prescott make something useful of this free kick here that they have just won? As you see, Joe Burns here well held up, and then caused McKeegan to cause the foul, and Prescott did not create anything from that free kick, sadly. Here's Anderson now, loses it down for Moat. Moat now plays in Chaplin, and Chaplin's one-on-one with Paul Fogarty. Chaplin, big save, Fogarty. Anderson now gets round Clark. Moat. Here's McKeegan, who's on the yellow card, remember. He's looking to try and eye up a shot, but he's going to play it inside for Anderson, cleared. And now Joe Burns Jr. now will try and play it across to Daniel Clark, but the advantage had been played, and it's a free kick, as Mike Hampson won the foul there. That's the ball now, as you see here, Neil Wiley coming off. He's played every minute so far up until now, as he's replaced by James Savage in the midfield now. Here is Stephen Caldwell. Looks to play in Joe Burns. It's deflected. Joe Burns is going to chase. Joe Burns will get there. Burns now. What's he going to do? He's going to try and be clever and finish it at the near post, but it's not enough power at all by Joe Burns Jr. there. And the chance has gone begging for Prescott. But it's up now. Here's Toby Hill. Hill tries to find Hampson. It's deflected. Pressure's coming now as Hampson's going to chase it down. But it is going to be a corner in the 88th minute now for Prescott. Joey Savage will take it short for Joe Burns. Burns now hold it in the corner. Just trying to see out the game and get a free kick maybe for Prescott. No one's going to put pressure on. There we go. And Joe Burns hits the floor. And that is a free kick for Prescott. And that will take the game to the 90th minute. No booking. Oh no, it is a booking in fact there. As Joe Burns manages to force Williams into giving away a free kick there. Let's take a close look at this. Excellent play by Joe Burns here, as you see. Uses his body to put in the way and then forces the free kick. Here we come now. It's cleared long by Barnsley. 10 seconds to go. It's won the header. It's going to be chased down by Joe Burns Jr. And he wins the free kick. And that is full time in this game. Prescott have their first win of the season. And it's, of course, in the FA Cup, where we'll look to advance there. Finn Hampson with 2 goals, going and celebrating with the fans there. It's a huge game for Prescott and a much needed win, as now they can look to assert their dominance in the next game in the league. As now we're going to look to advance now. You see there, beat Barnsley quite nicely 2-1. In our next round, we will be taking on Watford in the second round of the FA Cup. It's a huge game for us there as well. First Premier League opposition. But today, next game, we're going to be hosting Hull, of course, here. We're hoping for a nice, tough game in which we can try and again control the game and see it out for the victory. The team I will be going with today is Paul Fogarty in goal, left back Ellis Kenny, James Pout and Adam Rusk at the back, Mike Hampson at right back, James Savage and Neil Wiley in the midfield too, Joe Burns Senior just in front of them, Jack Mills outright. Outright. Finn Hampson out on the left. And the captain will be Sean Dodson for the game in the league now against Hull. It's a big game again for Prescot. They need to get some momentum going in the league. As of course, they only have, I think it's a point. Just a point in this league campaign so far. Right now, we're not looking good, and we're looking right near enough at the bottom of this championship. We're not at the bottom yet though, but that's not where we're looking to be. We're looking to be much higher in the league. At least mid-table is the aim for the first season. Hoping we can build some momentum, at least going into January now with a few wins under our belt. As it's played now to Neil Wiley from Dobson. He finds Savage. Prescott not going long off this kickoff. It's played short, looking for Wiley by Kenny. It's intercepted. Here's Bowen. Leonardo Lopez gives it back to Wiley, though, who gives it to Savage now. Savage will look to play it wide for Mills and finds him. Mills now plays it inside for Joe Burns Sr. Good touch. Shoots. It's a big save from the Hull keeper. And Prescott will have a corner as the number 10 of the Prescott team. And Joe Burns Sr. put a nice shot away. Just didn't find the corner enough. And that allowed the save to come. And now Hull has to defend this corner. That will be delivered by Joe Burns Sr., I believe. Yes, it will. He's going to look to put a quick ball into the box now. He's looking for James Savage. He's not going to win it. It's going to come out to Ellis Kenny. He'll hit it and it's well wide. Closer to a corner than the actual goal there from Ellis Kenny, as we'll see here. Here come Hull on the next attack now. Here's Honeyman. Not many forwards for Hull, but here's Bowen. He's in the last line of defence. Here's Mike Hampson. What's he going to do here? He's not got many options. He's taking it wide. He's going to play it into the feet of James Savage now, who'll look to bring the ball forward. James Savage still going now. Looks to bring it inside. He loses the ball and gives away a free kick there. And that is the first yellow card of the day. And it does go to James Savage there, number 29. Not the best of fouls, but it was a 50-50 for me. And I don't think he should have been booked for that. As the keeper now, Ingram will play it long, looking for Bowen. James Pout will compete and win it. He'll give it to Wiley. Wiley up for Sean Dodson. First time flick to Joe Burns Sr. It's out wide now with Finn Hampson. Finn Hampson with not the best touch. Puts it in, looking for Jack Mills, who can't win the header. And it's cleared away here now by Hull. Here comes Joe Burns Sr. He's not going to get that ball on the turn. Jack Mills looks to compete and win it though. Here's Joe Burns Sr. It's out wide for Hampson. Inside for Joe Burns Sr. again. Here's Dodson. Can't get the shot away. It's great block by De Wills. And he finds Leonardo Lopez out wide. But that is going to be half-time in this Sky Bet Championship game, in which Prescott and Hull have neither been able to really create a good enough chance to take. So this game will be 0-0 at half-time. Here we are now going to the second half, in which Hull will kick it off. Back with McKenzie, who finds De Wills. And here's De Wills now. He'll go further wide on the left back, Stewart. Stewart will be allowed to bring it forward as Jack Mills is now going to put the pressure on. It's played inside now for Irvin. Here is Irvin. He'll play it into Honeyman. Stewart now has the ball, the left back. Under pressure from Mike Hampson and James Savage. The ball's played in. Here's Bowen. And Bowen, big save. Paul Fogarty, and it's out for a corner now for the visitors. As Hull are putting the pressure on Prescott now. Hull are quite high in the table. So this is quite a tough game early on in the season for us when Hull are playing very well. Grzycki will look to deliver and does. Plays it short for Honeyman. He gives it back to Grzycki. Grzycki cuts it back. He's fouled there by James Savage, but the advantage is played. He puts it in, does Grzycki. Punched away by Fogarty. And the ball will not be played there. It's a corner now for Prescott. For Hull. It's played short now to Stewart. Stewart will deliver it in. Looking for Irvin. Big save, Paul Fogarty once again. Less than half an hour to go and this game is over as Fogarty finds Hampson with an excellent pass. Here is Finn Hampson cutting inside. Tries to play it inside. Lopez intercepts. Here's Bowen. But it's back with Prescott and Sean Dodson. He plays it wide looking for Jack Mills. Bit of a hospital pass, but he managed to get there. Joe Burns Sr. Here's Dodson. It's out wide now. Here's Jack Mills. It's not Joe Burns Sr., sorry. It's Toby Hill. As Sean Dodson comes away with a shot. Big save there from Ingram. Pressure from Toby Hill. And Finn Hampson will be able to keep this ball in play for Prescott here now. He looks to put a ball into the box looking for Hill. And he's put it just wide of the post. Toby Hill there needs to put that header on target. Ran in from the near post. And should have done better as Simon Deeley applauds the play of Prescott there. Pressure from Toby Hill. Helped create this chance for himself as Finn Hampson was able to collect it. There's the ball at the near post, and it's wrong side of the post for Prescott there. Here we are now with Sean Dodson. He flicks it on for Toby Hill. Toby Hill will hold it up, plays it out wide. Here is Finn Hampson, but he is offside according to the linesman there. 6 minutes to go, and it's 0-0 in this game still. Wiley and Hampson were both offside there on that play. Goal kick now to be taken for Hull. It's going to be Ingram now. Probably look to kick it long. Joe Burns Jr. has come on for Jack Mills. Played long, and McGuinness will win the header against Pout. It's 1-0. Here's Wiley. Wiley will go wide now. Not long left. The 89th minute is upon us. Joe Burns Jr. plays it into the feet of Toby Hill. He lays it off for James Savage. James Savage with a shot. Saved onto the post and the other post. Savage puts it across. Hampson can't get the shot away as he's blocked. Here's Clark. Clark plays it for Hampson, but it's blocked. And Prescott are very unlucky there. Big save there. Hampson puts the ball on straight to the hands of Michael Ingram, as he comes up with a big save there to save James Savage right on the depth that could have been the win for Prescott there. It's very unfortunate, but Prescott and Hull, neither team come away with the win, so they will share the points as it will finish 0-0 in that game. Again, it's not looking good for Prescott right now at the start of this season. As you see, we're on 1 point. Sorry, we lost our first game of the season, and then we got a draw there. It's not going well for us right now. And we've got the national team announcements, and I will tell you now that it was just Paul Fogarty for Finland that was picked up. And anyway, now we've gone into a little bit of a team meeting that's going to be up and coming before this vital away game against Reading. So we'll read through this next bit of the chapter of the manager's career so far. It's a league opener again. It's chapter 3. Let's see what's said here. The sporting director does not look happy with us here so far. We haven't shown our true abilities even once this season. The press will be muttering about your exit soon, according to Simon, which I think is quite harsh on him. He'll say he'll make sure he wins the next one, and hopefully Prescott do, otherwise it could not be looking for a good start for Simon Deeley. But anyway, guys, I'd like to end this episode here. Please like, subscribe, ding dong that notification bell next to the subscriber button, and I'll see you in the next episode.